Happy Monday, guys. It's your boy Stas here. Welcome back to another video. Cheers, by the way. I appreciate you all for tuning in as we're about to break down Sofi stock, go over the charts, my thoughts, what I'm looking to do, and we're going to go over the indexes, maybe talk about some other stocks if we have time later in the video. But first, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Join my free email stock newsletter. And if you guys want to keep up with what I'm doing in real time in my real money portfolio, check out the Patreon down below. If you guys are interested, I actually posted an update earlier today. Go check it out. And now, cheers again. Let's dive into it. So check it out. It's about 12:15 p.m. right now, East Coast time. So we're pretty much halfway through the day right there. And every index in the U.S. stock market right now, except for the Russell, is up. And I guess the Dow's really at break even, barely up. But the S&P's up 0.25% and QQQ's up over 0.5% here, as SoFi is down almost 0.5% right now. So let's focus on what's going on here in the short term. Again, then we'll break down some other stocks later in the video. So SoFi right now is taking out the highs from Friday. Not by a lot, but by a little bit. Just barely. You can see here on Friday we hit about $25.72-ish cents. That was the high on Friday. And you guys can see we then slipped down, closed at what, 25.50, 60-ish. And now we can see, as of now, I guess, we're still under that high point from Friday. But we can see we broke over it this morning. This morning we hit over $26 a share, which we took out the high from Friday with that move. And with that, guys, we're showing subtle signs of momentum, but we're not fully there yet. You can see, as I show you this 30-minute chart on the 1-hour chart, SoFi is still, in this sideways to downtrending channel, whatever you want to call it. If I draw it out like this, take a look. You guys see that right here? We're still in that. And right now we're testing the top of it. We tried breaking out Friday. We failed. We tried breaking out this morning. We started to, but then we failed again. So for this week, whether it's later today, whether it's tomorrow, later this week, next week, whatever, keep your eyes on this channel, primarily for, later today and tomorrow. If we're able to start showing momentum out of here, guys, that's going to be the technical sign that we're starting to go for the next leg up, for the next high from that point. That would be the sign, at least in my opinion, So this is still, in the short term, SoFi, yes, the bears are in charge over the last 2 weeks, whatever. But in the grand scheme of things, guys, the bulls are coming alive. We can see over the last couple of days, we're noticing some signs here. I am, at least, and I'm going to point them out to you. You guys can see here we have a double bottom on SoFi. Let me pull this up and show you. So we have a double bottom. We hit, it looks like on Thursday, we hit about $24.25, that is. And we hit that point as well on Friday, right? So we got a double bottom Thursday, Friday, followed by a nice breakout Friday into close. So you can see we saw a big sharp sell-off Friday morning, but then we had a V-shaped recovery into close. That was big for the bulls. So we got that double bottom breakout into close on Friday. And essentially now we're continuing that. We're continuing that pop, that momentum slightly, even though we're down, on the day so far right now. But we're continuing it because we took out the highs this morning, like I said earlier. And I'm also noticing a golden cross here on the 1-hour chart. The 50 SMA is crossing above the 180 SMA. You're seeing it right here. So that's a good sign. Now, all we have to do is wait for the break, right? The actual break, which I think is going to come above $26. I'll set my alert there right now, $26 a share. If that's able to break, we break out of there, and then we take the highs out from 26, the 2660 high. We hit that in the end of August. If that's able to break, we could be going a lot higher. That's the reality here. And on the 4-hour chart, man, that's That's what I'm seeing on this time frame as well. And this shows you that we're really just one breakout away from all-time highs. And the stock hasn't hit all-time highs, you guys know this, in years. It's been since February of 2021. We're coming up here on, what, 5 years? Holy smokes, since all-time highs were hit. So, yeah, I'm telling you, man, if we break out of that channel, if we take out those levels we mentioned, I think this is going to all-time highs. No doubt in my mind we're going to all-time highs, and ultimately $30 plus per share. That's where I think personally we're going here, and honestly not too far out in the future. My opinion, though. Do your own research. Do all that. You guys know I'm not a financial advisor. But yeah, that's a quick rundown here on SoFi. Quick Monday update in the midst of a pretty good day for stocks where, like I said, the S&P is up. We're starting to go back towards all-time highs. You can see here on the 5-day, 5-minute on SPY, we hit 652 on Friday morning. We saw a drawdown later in the day Friday, followed by consolidation, and now we're essentially just continuing the uptrend by the looks of it, and it kind of seems like an ascending triangle here on SPY. So I'm liking that. QQQ is also in an ascending triangle. This saw a big drawdown Friday, but since then, we filled the gap. We've recovered all those losses, which is phenomenal. So if QQQ can break above, let's say, 582, I think a bigger breakout, all-time highs, could be coming. So I'll set one alert there at 582 on QQQ, and I'll do one. Let's go back to SPY. I'll put one at 653 maybe. We'll put it there, and we'll see where it goes from that point. So that's SPY, QQQ, a little SoFi update. Let's see what else is moving here today, guys. SoundHound. This is one that we covered. Do you guys remember? Oh man, we nailed this one. We called this out in my 5 stocks about the squeeze video, or whatever the heck it was titled, last week. We covered how SoundHound has, I think, a 30% short interest, in that ballpark, give or take. And it was down here when we covered it at like 13 something. Now we're breaking towards $15 a share on SoundHound, SOUN, and clearly is trading in this channel. We're starting to break out above the this spot right here. This was a big resistance at 1350-ish. That was the high back in July, back in, earlier in this month, even September. And now we're obviously breaking out of that. So it looks like SoundHound, guys, is gearing up for a move all the way to the back to the top of the channel as of right now. Not guaranteed, obviously. It's a higher risk stock, but I'm watching it. Let's see what else. It looks like the Chinese names are moving. JD.com is up 4% on the day, trying to break out. Not looking great at all. The chart honestly looks terrible. But Alibaba on the flip side does not look bad. Pretty good day for Baba, up 3%. What else is moving? Nvidia's moving even after we got news of an analyst at Citi cutting their price target, barely, but he cut it, I'm pretty sure, from 210 to 200, citing competition concerns from Broadcom. He mentioned Broadcom, which no doubt they're a great company. But yeah, I'm going to watch Nvidia in the short term to see if it breaks back into this channel. I mean, if I clear the drawing set and redraw this thing, you guys can see clearly we broke under the channel, but will we recover back into it? You know what I mean? We're almost there. We're at 170. If 172 breaks, yep, that's where a lot more upside, and this thing could start gearing back up to the 180s. That's where the upside could kick in. But we're not there yet. But we'll see. I'll set my alert at 172. Let's do that right now. Mark is that we're above 172, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, pretty much that's it, guys, for the video. Quick update. Stocks are looking pretty good. Not a bad way to kick off this week, which it's a big week. We covered this yesterday. We have CPI coming out this week. PPI, big inflation week, which is obviously going to determine what the Fed's going to do with inflation, or interest rates, the Fed funds rate. It's a big week. Get ready. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the email stock newsletter. It's free. And if you guys want to be a part of the Patreon, see how I'm running my portfolio, how I'm building it, stocks I'm buying. We do updates every single week. That is linked down below. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you in the next video.